What's up, everyone? This is Evan from Crypto Cash Camp, and the goal of this channel is to get 1,000 of you to make $50 a day in passive crypto income, and it's not that hard. We focus on farming, staking, plug-and-play opportunities, nodes, all sorts of stuff in the DeFi space. So if that's something you can get behind, consider subscribing and hit that notifications bell because crypto changes so quick. You need to be honest. When I drop a video, you're able to get the notification for it. Anyways, we're going to jump in and talk about right here, bridging crypto. So bridging crypto, simply put, what it is taking your crypto from one chain to another. And the chains we're going to be talking about, the simple bridges we're talking about are what we call EVM compatible chains, fancy term, but pretty much it means everything that works in a Metamask. And the big dogs are the ones right here like Binance, Fantom, Avalanche, Polygon, Cronos, Harmony One. Those are all EVM compatible, and it's quite easy to bridge between those ones. There's other bridges between, say Ethereum and Solana, which is a whole other protocol. Ethereum and Luna, whole other protocol. That's called like Wormhole V2 if you want to look into that. I should probably make a video about that. So if you're interested, throw a comment and I will consider making that video. But simply put, these are the chains that we can bridge across. Binance, Fntom, let's zoom in there for you. Binance, Fantom, Avalanche, Polygon, Cronos, Harmony One. And how would you even know, like, what are all the EVM chains? Well, I'm sure you could Google it, but you could also go to DeFi Llama, go to the chains, and these show you all the chains. So this is Ethereum used to have 96% dominance a year ago, and then all of a sudden it now has 54% dominance. It's almost less dominant than it is dominant. So you see, this is what DeFi's done. It's amazing. This is the coolest time of our lifetimes in DeFi has been this right here. Anyways, EVM chains. Obviously, Ethereum's the big dog. You don't really want to trade on Ethereum or farm on Ethereum because it's super expensive. So we're going to get into how expensive it is, but let's look at EVM chains. Terra isn't. EVM chains on the Metamask wallet, which you can drop here and look at all the chains that are here that are on mine. Binance, Fantom, Avalanche, Solana. Solana's not on it. Polygon is. Tron is. Cronos is. Harmony is. Polkadot is. And then we're getting into some more obscure ones, which I don't know. Aurora is. Celo is. Anyways. Doesn't matter about all of them, but a lot of these different chains you can bridge to the way I'm about to show you. Alright, so pretty much the reason why we bridge is so we can operate on a different chain. If we're on Binance and we see a super good gain on stable coins in Fantom, we want to know how to take our coins from Binance to Fantom so we can get an extra 100% APR. And what we need always in our wallet to do this is gas. So this is gas, the native token. So it would be BNB for Binance, Fantom for Fantom, Avalanche for Avalanche, and this is where they take a little bit, maybe 50 cents, maybe $1, depending on the chain, to facilitate transactions. It makes the whole ecosystem run. Remember, you think Ethereum's expensive? This is how expensive Ethereum is. Right now, for a simple transfer, for me to send money to another wallet, $32. For me to do a swap from, say, Ethereum to USDC, $100. So unless you're transacting at least $10,000, those fees are crazy, even if you are transacting $10,000. So we're staying away from them for sure. This is like the ETH gas heat map. Does it get cheaper sometimes? Maybe Sunday morning. So yeah, ETH is just expensive. Even though the price has dropped, gas is halved, but still it's expensive. All right, so let's get back to this sheet. So we know what gas is. We know we need the native token. And let's show you how to add the different chains. So in this sample, we're going from Binance to Fantom. But to add that new chain that we're going to swap to, we need to go to a website called Chainlist, chainlist.org. And then we're going to go down here to search. And we're going to search for, I think I already have Fantom. So let's see if I don't have Celo. You don't need to add Celo. You won't use it. But you click Connect Wallet. So your wallet's connected. Click Add to Metamask. Click Switch Network to Chainlist and choose the wallet that you want to add. Sure, this is the wrong protocol, and then you click Add to Metamask. All right, so I already had Celo, so we're going to do Expanse Network. Just add to Metamask. I'm telling you, it doesn't get any simpler than this. Chain list is right here. It shows you all the things it's going to automatically do. Switch network. And then I've just added it right there. Another way is to go to beefy.finance, and if there's any of these coins you don't know, you just click on them, and then you go through the process, and it adds the chain too. So maybe that's even easier, and it's got a better looking interface. All right. So now that we've added the chain, we need gas. I'm supposing that if you're already in DeFi, you have one coin with gas. Hopefully it's not Ethereum, but if it is, you can still do it. It's just going to be more expensive. It's almost better to go back to your exchange, swap into another token like Avalanche, and then send it to your wallet to begin this process. Because as soon as you bridge Ethereum, it's going to be quite expensive. So bridging is super important, and what we're going to focus on is bridging stables. So a lot of times, like I'm giving you a good example. So if you have, for example, Binance, BNB, and you want to bridge the actual BNB over to Fantom chain, sometimes there's not a ton of liquidity, meaning you're going to be paying a big amount just to swap it to another coin that you want. So the universal coin of all different all different chains, Binance, Fantom, Avalanche, Polygon, is the stable coin. So USDC, USDT, and DAI. These are the big dogs. So we're going to focus on bridging stable coins. And one of my favorite bridges, there's 3 of them, but this is the top dog. It's called xpollinate. The next one is Synapse Bridge, and they operate on all these different chains. Aurora, Arbitrum, Avalanche. Some of them you don't know, and that's fine. This operates on much of the same ones as well. And multi-chain operates on a lot of the same chains, but it has taken many hours for me. It even has more chains. So I do not prefer multi-chain, but Synapse just works for me. So we're going to go Binance. And make sure you've added the chain you're headed to, which is, for me, Fantom. So we're going to go USDT, and we're going to make sure we've connected the correct wallet. So you make sure your wallet's connected right here. So I'm going to go, okay, I'm going to connect to this one. Change your network to Binance. Yes, and it shows the $5 is there. So remember, there is a little bit of fee on top of the gas, but that's what you're paying. So you pay this $1.30 down here. Let's see if I can zoom in for you guys. This $1.30, even if it's like $5 or $10,000. So it's a pretty reasonable fee, and we're going to just max this out. Remember, we need to keep gas in the Binance Smart Chain. You don't need gas in Fantom, but we will get gas in a sec. All right. So there we go. So we're going to get 373. We're going to approve the UST on the Binance Smart Chain side. That's not the... I keep too many things open, which is never good. You have one dApp open at a time. I wish it was one dApp per tab, but that's not how it works. So we're going to approve that 9-cent fee from Binance. All right. I always like to open these to see what's the actual process on the blockchain. Pending. You don't really need to press refresh. You just wait for it to index. And that will be the first step. And then you're going to need to click again here. All right. So now we click swap USDT. Confirm that. Remember paying that little fee. It's going over to Fantom. Awesome. All right. There is another gas fee. And we can calculate that next, exactly how much that is. So we're just paying this little bit of gas. And then we can show you exactly how much this gas fee was. So go to BNB. I like to really find out gas fees because sometimes you don't exactly know how much you're paying. So this is 26 cents plus 13 cents is about 40 cents. We've paid for this bridge so far. So really not that bad. So far the bridge is pulling through. And I love this interface. The other ones don't have an interface. They have a pop-up screen you have to open that hopefully goes through within 20-30 minutes. I've had a swap of many thousand that took hours. It's just stressful because you don't know if the money's held up. But this xpollinate has always worked well for me. So let's just wait for this to go through. Okay, so here is the next part. Super important, just sign in to claim funds. So we've done, we'll go through that. We just more or less sign this, and then now it's claiming the funds. So the funds have gone from Binance over, kind of routed over to the Fantom network, and then you claim them on the Fantom network. So it's in the process of claiming, and we can see what's going on in the wallet. In the Binance, there's no activity. I would just wait a little bit before you jump over to the Fantom chain, because if you switch this over to Fantom, there we go. And this is great. All you have to do is click this little button, and then you've added, switch network. Then you can add the USDT. See, this is what happens when you open too many. We're going to add FUSDT to our Metamask. Boom. And now if we go to our Fantom wallet, we're going to notice that we have USDT right here, which is awesome. Okay, so one of the other things that you can do, okay, so now you have USDT. I mean, this is a fresh wallet, so pretend you didn't have any Fantom gas. By the way, reach out to me if you need Fantom gas. I mean, obviously I want you to do the next step, which you can get it yourself. But if you need Fantom gas, reach out to me on Twitter at CryptoCashCamp with your your actual MetaMask address. If elk really isn't working, and I can send you some Fantom gas. It's not going to be a lot. It's going to be enough for like a transaction, maybe 2, but that's all you need to get started. Okay, so on to getting Fantom gas, because everyone's coming to Fantom right now. Okay, so we've got this little bit of money. Could be a lot more for you depending on what you're doing. And now we need to go get some gas. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Okay, for this next part, we're going to go to elk.finance right here. And what they do is one special thing. So we're going to go to buy elk. And you should have a little bit of some coin somewhere. Remember, I said don't send all of your money over to on the bridge. You're going to need some money where the gas token lives. So in this example, I have Avalanche. Avalanche you can send from Coinbase over to your Metamask. Super easy. So say you have a little bit of Avalanche and you want to get that Fantom gas. Well, what we're going to do is we're on the Avalanche chain right here. You can tell, connected to Metamask, and we're going to go from Avalanche over to elk, and we are going to buy 1.1. I just like to say, I think I've bought 1 and tried to do what I'm doing next, and it didn't always work. So we're going to buy a little over 1, and then we're going to go to connect wallet. We've kind of already connected it. We're just going to do that again. It's the right wallet. So now we're connected. We are going to swap that Avalanche to elk, and I'm going to tell you why in just 1 second. So there's going to be a little bit of gas. I'll tell you how much that is. So we just wait for that to happen. And then you can easily add elk to MetaMask by clicking on that. Add the token. And just to let you know how much this cost, coin market cap, we're going to go over to AVAX. Go down to here, and we paid this much for the transaction. No, that's a lot. Wow, okay, I guess gas on Avalanche is expensive right now. Okay, well, that's fine. So we're pending, we're waiting for that transaction to happen. And, oh, actually, that's the price of the gas and the coin, so don't worry, it's much less than that. Yeah, so 0.427 for 1.1 elk. So yeah, it was 50 cents or something. All right, so let's move on to the next part, which is, okay, cool, we've got an elk in our wallet. Awesome. So cool. I'm so glad I have 1.1 elk, 01 elk. Well, the whole point is going here, elk net. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to max out all that elk. What's going on here? If anything gets weird, you just refresh. It's one of the best things about DeFi. Always refresh if you're having a little bit of a trouble. Okay, we're going to target chain. Go into Fantom. See, this is the thing. If you buy elk, you can then send that elk to any chain you want and click this magical button where you swap 1 elk, which is like $2 or $3 for gas, $2 or $3 for gas. That's all you need to get started. All right, so Genosis, Harmony, Whobuy, IOTX. Some of these I don't even know. Polygon. So this is amazing. So we're going to switch that for Fantom gas. We're going to click this magical transfer button. You are going to pay estimated gas fee. We're sure how much that is. And this is all in AVEX because it's going from AVEX to Fantom. No payment on Fantom gas until you start transacting in Fantom. So this is our last Fantom gas fee. And we just wait for that to happen, see if anything's going on in the wallet. Yeah, don't click transfer even though it's showing up, because that's how you double stack transactions and you start, it starts messing things up. Since we're waiting right now, if you do keep stacking up these transactions and there's something like pending and nothing happens, you have to go over here to settings, advanced, reset account. Nothing happens. You don't lose any crypto. It just clears up that stuck transaction. So just, a little side note for you. All right, we're still waiting for that one to go through. Just a sec. All right, so we have something. It looks like the transferring of 1.1 elk to Bitfrost. We can see, all right, that's not looking very good on that, but let's go check over on our Fantom wallet to see if we actually have the asset. Okay, the elk is gone. Now let's go to Fantom. Fantom. One. All right, and going into the Fantom wallet, you will now have Fantom gas. I know it just got lost in my big bucket of gas, but it is there. You have at least one Fantom to start transacting. And maybe it's always good if you have money to use that Fantom gas to immediately buy at least $10 of Fantom, $20 of Fantom, just to have that sitting aside for your gas. So now let's go over all this stuff we just covered. We covered how to bridge from any chain to any chain, almost any chain, any EVM chain, meaning any chain that is, I guess one of the easiest ways of showing it is beefy.finance. These are all the chains we can bridge between. If you don't know these, you hover AVEX, Hello, Polygon, Arbitrum, Celo, Moonriver, Kronos, and we can all do that right here through xpollinate. So xpollinate allows us to the bridge, and if that one doesn't work, we can use Synapse Bridge or AnySwap, also known as multi-chain, aka multi-chain, and that's how we swap. So the beauty of this is that what it takes is you need gas, and with that gas, you would then send your token via one of these bridges over to another protocol, and then you need to get gas. And we got gas through elk.finance, where we actually, bought one elk and sent it over for gas onto any chain. That's a beautiful thing about elk.finance. And remember, don't ever press use all of your gas, because you're always going to need gas in every chain, even if you don't think you're going to need it sometimes. Just keep $5-10 on each chain just to be safe. So now you have a big bag of crypto, and now you're ready to explore stuff on Fantom. One final last thing, and if you haven't liked this video, please give it a like, because it really helps for the YouTube algorithm, getting this out to more people. But okay, one last tip. We're on DeFi Llama. We're on chains. Let's go over to Fantom down here. These are all the top protocols. So if you want to explore what's hot on Fantom, just start opening all these up and looking at the different projects and what's the hottest APR, what's the coolest new thing. And I spend a lot of time exploring these to see opportunities. And oh my God, there's a lot of stuff on Fantom. All right, so if you like this video and you want to make some passive income in the crypto space, make sure you subscribe. Also, I'm releasing a course. If you watch the end, it's actually on how to get to $50 a day. There's a lot of steps, but it's a process and it's not that hard. So if you're into that, please add your name to the email list. It's first come, first serve. I'm keeping this tight and small, and probably a few people I'm going to give them heavy discounts, and others I'm going to have a few people trial it out for free. So if you're into that, jump on to the email and reserve your spot right there. Other than that, this is Evan with Crypto Cash Camp, and I will be seeing you guys soon on another video. Later.